One of the biggest needs around the world in remote communities is solar power and computer literacy and education. It allows the people in those communities to get a higher education, so they have computer skills. They have a chance to get into college from these really remote communities. Having access to VR is like providing the world with a microscope and telescope. If a picture is worth 1,000 words, a VR scene is equivalent to 1,000,000 words. Computer technology can help with healthcare, business infrastructure, and with getting them out of that village to go to college, which is a lot of their dreams. I flew down 2.5 years ago to this community, and of course this was late 2019, and then boom, early 2020, the pandemic hit. So we had everything moving, the land, the contractor, the school plans, all the approvals from the companies that this community needs our help. We're making 3D models of these areas to be more prepared for next time. These type of outdoor seating areas are key in building community relationships. I put these trips together with effort and intention to do good, to try to enhance the quality of lives of people around the world. But really, it's to get people to come together and feel like an empowered equal team to go out and succeed on these expeditions.
The need in this community was really educational purposes and light. We took hours of plane rides, little plane rides to remote communities, and bus travel all to get to El Tigre, which just shows how remote this community is. Doing these projects with my dad is a really special thing. He is the best travel partner and my best friend, and together we learn a lot about how we can do better on these trips and have an adventure of a lifetime.
It's like the Matrix.
When we stepped off the bus, we were just surrounded by this pan flute band. There's a brass band. We all got laid with multiple leis and with oranges and flowers on them. We marched down from the bus stop into the school.
They walked us down, we shook hands, gave so many hugs to so many people, and they sat us down. We got coconut water straight from the coconut. We're watching beautiful dances and songs, and they really made us just feel like we were.
When you go into communities and culture around the world, I'm not sure what's more important than feeling welcome. I mean, without that, you can't do anything. On behalf of myself and our entire team, we thank you for the warm welcome. We're so happy to be here, and we are honored and humbled to get to spend the next couple weeks with you all.
The need was kind of immediately realized when we came to have dinner tonight in the dark. Just super excited over the next few days to be able to completely change the atmosphere here, completely change the life of these people by providing light to spaces like this.
If my words did glow with the gold of sunshine and my tunes.
Buenos dias. This is the new computer education center that we're going to finish. We're going to put solar panels, solar energy, new computers, desks, and I want to show you the before so you can see the after. We had all these desks and chairs built specifically for this computer education center. You can see all of the Goal Zero solar power that we're going to unbox, and soon you're going to see a brand new computer education center, and I can't wait to get this done.
Yeah, right now we are just painting some of the fine lines on the wall, making sure that it looks good, so that it feels good. It's a brand new computer lab. We want everything to feel right while we're here, putting the teamwork and the effort into it.
As far as installation, the Yetis are really an easy system to set up with. It's just plug and play, really. You take a solar panel, you plug it in, and that charges the system. Plug whatever you need to plug in, whether that be a refrigerator or whether that be some lights.
It's amazing to see the community come together here in El Tigre. A lot of the women and men, without being asked, just came to the school and started helping us. There was a huge mud pit in front of the school, and the women would put rocks down and then dump dirt on it. So by the end of the day, there was just no more mud and water in standing places. Everyone was working hard, and it was really, really heartening to see everyone come together for a common purpose. It just shows how much unity there is in this community.
Agradecerles mucho por todo lo que están haciendo, porque todo lo que nosotros necesitamos la computación para conocer más, y a través de eso nosotros vamos a conocer, investigar y hacer algo en la vida, no tener una profesión.
In locations like this, our product just isn't an outdoor accessory or something to make a camping trip incrementally better. It's truly changing lives. It's providing possibilities that weren't there before.
Sí, se necesita este lugar mucho porque hay niños, jóvenes que están ansiosos de conocer.
This team was really great to work with. Everybody was willing to help. Everybody was willing to problem solve. We had some pretty difficult problems in trying to get the solar down to the batteries because each building really had its own set of issues.
So Mike Lebecki as the team leader has been awesome. Plus he also went into the back cave. And if he did not do that, we wouldn't have had solar power connection. This is the largest project that we've ever done in the history of Goal Zero. There are more panels that have been shipped and sent, more generators that have been shipped and sent. So being up on the roof with the safety harnesses and making sure everything is safe was important and a priority. But then also being able to install all of those solar panels, it felt like every time we laid a panel, we were laying the foundation for a better future for these children and for these people.
A few of the little girls came in and they were so excited about having lights in their classroom. They kept saying, "La luz, qué bonita."
When we showed up here just a few days ago, this entire place was pitch black. Showed up, set our tents up in the dark, no light at all. And now, basically, just a few days later, we've lit up this entire area, lit the stadium up, lit almost all of the classrooms up, and just kind of wrapping up the final touches on the project. But a lot of pride right now. Been a lot of work, probably 60 hours of work for all of us, but all worth it, so really cool.
So literacy, increasingly more, isn't just the ability to read and write, but this idea of digital literacy is crucial. And for the vast majority of people in the community of El Tigre, no one had even seen or used a computer before.
A digital native is someone that grew up around technology and they have no outside knowledge of that technology not existing.
this next generation that is coming up here will have that luxury of always having access to technology in some capacity.
So to have them have it in their hands, to be moving a mouse around, to be using a touch screen, to be typing some keys, it was just really, for me, a powerful experience, as they're just scratching the surface on the impact that this type of technology and software will have on their lives.
One of my favorite moments from this expedition so far is when we were doing the ribbon cutting ceremony for the new computer lab in El Tigre. One of the things said by one of the locals was that he would have never imagined that in this little remote corner of the world that they would be getting an opportunity to have computers and to have light, solar panels, and this was like a celebration that meant really a lot to him.
It is incredibly important for us that these projects are sustainable. And what I mean by that is we are committed to making sure the solar power works. We're committed to making sure that the computers have software and updates, training, teaching, etc. And so without sustainability, these projects are not worth it. So it's an ongoing commitment and relationship down the road that we continue to follow up with and make sure it's sustainable. How would I describe this project in one word? It's gotta be gratitude.
I would say raw.
Compassionate.
Connection.
Reflection.
Difficult.
Unity. Dream work.
We're digital natives.
Impact.
Hard work.
Unity.
Human.
Compassionate. Ahora yo creo que esto de los paneles solares y como nos informaron, nos hicieron conocer que la fuerza se tiene. Entonces, y las computadoras también están ahí información, yo creo que vamos a trabajar, hacerlo lo que se tiene que hacer con lo que el proyecto nos está dando. Y de verdad, muchas gracias, muy feliz.
Gracias a todos los que han hecho esfuerzo y posible esta instalación. Con esto yo creo que vamos a dar un buen paso para adelante.
Y estoy seguro que el tener luz, energía, y también las computadoras va a ser de mucho beneficio para los estudiantes de esta institución educativa, más para la comunidad.